I find it difficult to get myself going in the morning. I think that's part of ME. I would like to get some more stretch carpeting done. I'm just trying to think whether I have that in me. I'm really not looking forward to doing this. I really don't like this stuff. I am getting really tired. And now I've just singed a bit, which I'm going to have to redo. You can see it there. I'm just feeling at that level of tiredness where I'm just feeling really emotional. Ah! Morning, Mats. How you doing? It's 2 whole days since stretch carpet gate. I've been really tempted to go back out over the last couple of days. I just knew it wasn't a wise idea. I think it's still not a wise idea today. But I'm going to try and at least this morning go around and trim the edges around the door so I can at least close the door. And I might actually fix the mistake. The bit where I singed the carpet, I might do that later on. I will see how I feel. Maybe I'll feel up for it once I get going. Just don't know. But yeah, I've realised that I shouldn't have been doing it in the first place, really. It was wrong thinking. I was thinking it was the 9th of January, I hadn't done anything on the van this year, and I wanted to get something done, and that was the next kind of task I had in my head, so I went ahead with it. But it's a really faffy door, something I hadn't done before, and it was -6. I was already tired. Thinking now, like, Sal, you should wait until things warm up a little bit, at least. Then you can get things done quicker and with less mistakes. But it's, yeah, you want to get on with stuff. But your body tells you no, your mind tells you yes. And then your mind crashes as well as your body. Oh, right. Well, I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to take Gypsy out, and then I'm going to try and get out there, let's say by 10 o'clock. I can never seem to be able to get out before 11, so let's see if I can get out by 10. We'll see. Can you give me a concise explanation of what chronic fatigue syndrome is, what body systems are involved, and how it affects our everyday lives?
Chronic fatigue syndrome, C.F.S, also known as myalgic encephalomyelitis, ME, is a complex and debilitating condition characterized by persistent fatigue that worsens with physical or mental activity and does not improve with rest. C.F.S affects multiple body systems, including the immune, neurological, endocrine, cardiovascular, and musculoskeletal systems. This can result in a wide range of symptoms such as fatigue, cognitive dysfunction, sleep disturbances, headaches, muscle and joint pain, and exercise intolerance. The impact of C.F.S on everyday life can be significant, affecting a person's ability to work, attend school, and participate in social activities. The condition can also have a profound effect on mental health, leading to feelings of frustration, depression, and anxiety. Effective management strategies are crucial for improving quality of life for those living with C.F.S.
And that's only the half of it, isn't it? Can you give me examples of how chronic fatigue syndrome affects our everyday lives that most people wouldn't even think about?
Yes, I can try to provide some additional examples of how chronic fatigue syndrome can impact people's daily lives in ways that aren't always obvious. Difficulties with concentration and multitasking. C.F.S can make it hard to focus on tasks and remember things, making it challenging to perform activities that require sustained attention, like reading or writing. Challenges with routine tasks. Mundane tasks like grocery shopping or housework can become exhausting and difficult to complete. Difficulty managing finances. Financial tasks such as budgeting, paying bills, or filing taxes can become overwhelming. Reduced emotional regulation. C.F.S can impact a person's ability to manage emotions, leading to increased irritability or frustration. Difficulty planning. Organising and scheduling appointments or events can become overwhelming due to brain fog and limited energy. Overall, C.F.S can have far-reaching consequences on people's daily functioning that are not always visible to others.
Can you hear that horrible high-pitched whining sound? I don't know where it's coming from, some kind of farm equipment, I think. It's horrible. Yeah, you don't like it either. I was going to walk down that way, but it's stopped. I know what it is now. It's the alarm of the barn on the farm, which I'm just about to walk through, and the alarm which I set off the other day by going around the wrong side of the barn. I've got a movement sensor that we had to text anybody going around. It seems to have stopped, I think. Good. So, I only got diagnosed with ME, chronic fatigue syndrome, last year officially, but I've been going backwards and forwards to doctors since 2016. Multiple crashes in that time, and really looking back on my life, it's affected me since I was 16 and I had glandular fever, which is a common story, I believe. Oh, Gypsy's right behind me. I wondered where she was. But largely I had crashes, but I was also energetic and quite all over the place. I also have a diagnosis of ADHD. But yeah, there were always those fatigue crashes where I just lost all kind of function. Pain didn't really start, joint pain didn't really start until 2016. But before that, for a good number of years, I had a tramadol habit, quite a hefty one. Not for pain, just because I liked them. So pain could have well started before that, but I wouldn't have known. So yeah, and it seems to have got worse over the last couple of years. I'm managing it mentally a lot better. I think that's largely down to yoga and the ability to be able to calm my mind. But the symptoms, I think, are getting worse. I mean, I did manage a full-time job for a year in 2021. I had a major crash from that. Then I went back to teaching yoga and part-time and doing a cleaning job part-time. And I managed that for a good couple of years. But I couldn't manage that part-time job anymore. So at the moment, I'm just surviving on teaching yoga, a few classes a week. I'm very lucky that I can live with my parents as I try to build a life for myself that I can support myself and not have to burn myself out. So the idea to live in a van, minimal outgoings, and work online, more with yoga, doing some in-person retreats and workshops and things in various places, but mainly working online. I could live and enjoy life and not put myself up. I think it's the only way forward. But to get there, there's a lot of effort. And it's taking way longer than I would like. And very aware as well that at the moment I do push myself beyond my limits still fairly regularly, and I pay for it. But I'm trying to get to as quickly as I can without hurting myself, get to a point where I can be living in my van, teaching yoga online. That's the idea. Yeah. And hopefully this YouTube channel will be a small part of my earnings. So yeah, guys, if you're resonating with what I'm saying, then please like this video and subscribe to my channel. This is said barn. Do not ever walk around that side of this barn. Down there. Don't walk down there. quite big reservations about being out here. It's about 11:15. I don't know why I'm looking at my wrist. I don't have a watch on. I think it's about 11:15. So it's not 10 o'clock, but it's not 11 o'clock. In an ideal world, I wouldn't be out here. I would still be resting today. Today is Monday and I teach yoga on a Monday and then 3 classes on a Tuesday. So Mondays during the day, I try not to do anything so that I'm feeling the right place to teach yoga, because I think that's really important. When you're tired and you're stressed and you've come from being busy all day, like particularly when you have fatigue, I can't then give what I want to the thing in my life that means the most to me, probably. So yeah, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do today is I'm going to ignore the mistake, the singed hole in my carpet, this one, because I can fix that later. So let's not do what I don't need to do. I'm going to finish trimming around the edges. That is my plan. And just take it slowly. Just take it slowly. Slow, 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 slow. It's so difficult to get in here. I might say that a bit too loud. Like, can I open the door? I have to do it on the outside. Whoop. Let's just start anyway. I'm going to start with the scissors. I'm still annoyed with the soldering iron. Now my head would like a perfect straight edge here, but that is more or less impossible, and trying to achieve that is going to take way more time. So yeah, I'm just going to have to let that go and do it to the best of my ability, however that may be, and again, accept it. And you know, I've looked at other people's up close, and from a distance they look neat and tidy, but up close they don't. So yeah, just have to accept these things. Perfection really is a killer, man. The desire for perfection can be a real killer, because you never get it and you waste valuable and precious time and energy trying to achieve it. You want to aim to do it as well as you can. It doesn't give you an excuse to be lazy and just go, it is how it is then. Like, you do it to the best of your ability, but accept that it's never going to be perfect. Although this is being less perfect than I would like. I wonder if I can get some trim. Anybody? Does anybody know if I can get some trim? Drop it in the comments. Let me know, because I think that could be like a lifesaver, because if I can put some edging, so that's the word, is it edging, not trim? Trim, edging, it would look a lot better, I reckon. Tell you what, this door is bloody awkward. Some of these bits aren't stuck down properly at the edge. My brain wants to go and fix that right now, each time. Not efficient. How to get to the other end? Nope, can't get to it down there. How about we come in and close the door, please? God, this is not easy. Very awkward. Isn't life funny? Life is funny. for a break in a minute. Not done nothing. Yeah, the edge is looking really crap, but figured I'm gonna find another way to sort it out. I'm not being sensible by being out here, so I'm gonna be sensible by taking regular breaks. So now is a break time. That was actually a way longer break than I intended. I thought that was just going to be a short break, but then I realised it was nearly lunchtime. So, it's nearly 2 o'clock now. I was thinking that I had this idea that I was going to share my journey once I got the van done and got on the road and was living the life I wanted to live. And that's mad. It's now as well I should be sharing my journey, what it's taking to get there, what it's taking to try to carve out a life for myself that works for me, that works with what I've got going on and not against it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, share my journey towards healing. If you would like to follow my journey, I would love to take you along. YouTube, I'm finding out, is really so powerful for doing that. It really is powerful for doing that. Right, I'm going to get on and do what I need to do now. No more. No more. I've cut all the way around the edge. I am not at all happy with how this edge looks. Not at all, but there'll be something I can do about it, and I'm not going to think about it now. So now there's some bits around the window that I haven't glued properly, so I'm just going to go around and glue them so I can put the seal back on around the window. And I'm going to put the door handle back on. Famous last words. Just going to put the door handle back on. Probably won't happen like that. I can feel the holes where that door stop is, so I can put that back on. And then in my head, I was like, oh, I could just cut out this bit here where I don't want carpet for ply. Then I thought, so does it pass the necessary test? Doesn't pass the necessary test, does it? No, I can do that later. And also, my brain is still going, ooh, but you could like just do this bit. Surely, maybe that won't be so difficult as the door and you could just do that bit. Doesn't pass the necessary test. For some reason, I find it difficult in my head that I can just put this seal back on again without doing the stretch carpet, and I can take it off again. It's not that difficult. So I'm going to put it back on again. And yeah, that's going to be me for the day with regards to the van, I think. And I'm going to be happy with that. I am going to be happy with that. Then, when I am feeling a little bit more rested, the weather is meant to be a bit warmer, I believe, I can come out and finish it off with a fresh head when I'm feeling up for it, not when I'm really struggling to just get on with it. Oh, we're ready to take these down now. A bit more light back in here again. Right. I'm gonna stop saying right as well. Right, left. Let's move you back a little bit. Wouldn't it be nice if this goes on far more easily than I anticipated? That's good enough for now. It wasn't easy, but it also wasn't maybe as difficult as I was anticipating. I think we might try and do the door handle next, because that is handy to have working. Masking tape off first. Rubbish all over the floor. Cannot work neat. Why not use scissors, Sam? Screw holes here. Right, do not mess up, Sam. Do not mess up. Where does the door? It comes all the way to there. You can't mess up. There. Hey, how about you do that? That one makes sense. Right, let's find my screws. I'm a screwdriver. Where are we going for first, do you reckon? Top or bottom? I think we'll go for top. Okay, that one's in. Which one was the stiff one? It was this one, wasn't it? Let's hope it works as well, eh? It works. Last one. Oh, this feels good. This feels good. I haven't achieved what I wanted to achieve yet. The door is still far from done, but it's coming on. It's progressing. Everything's going to be fine. I don't like that bit there. It's there, and then we can check to see whether it works still. Sounds like it's working. Yes. Actually, the bit which I singed up there, you can't even see it's hidden when the door is closed. Here, however, I messed up. But that's okay, that's fairly easily fixable. I'm feeling a little bit better. It looks alright. There have been lessons learnt, both in stretch carpeting and in managing my energy and not pushing myself too hard. So you'll need to tune in again to see it completely finished. I'm gonna now go walk Gypsy, have a nice hot shower and prepare for my class, which I'm teaching at 6:30 this evening at Oxborough, and we're going to be looking at strength, and I've been thinking that my message for tonight is the strength in rest. We're going to be holding strong poses, but then having a rest pose which we can go into at any time when we're exploring that strength-based asana. I think it's going to be nice. If you've resonated with what I have said in this video and you would like to follow my journey, I would love to have you along. But please, 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 please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody. I will see you very soon.